Hello guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to one more class, intermediate. Today we have a really nice topic to teach you guys. It's an easy topic. I don't think you will have any difficulty. Any questions you can ask me in the comments, okay? I hope everybody participates a lot in this live. And today, guys, we are going to talk a little about our past, okay? So today, we are going to remember our past. Before we start, did you do the homework? Did you guys have any problems with the homework? Remember, guys, we are in the Telegram group. Every day I send a text, an exercise, something for you guys to practice at home. And Tuesday and Thursday, we have the class here, okay? So let's start. Hello, Samuel. Hello, Cassia. How are you guys doing? So guys, like I said, today we are going to talk about our past. So we're gonna remember our past habits, okay? Things we did in the past and today in the present we don't do anymore, okay? So things of the past habits. And before we start, let's have a little nostalgic moment, okay? Momento nostálgico. Let's go. So here, guys, we have some toys from the past. Let's see if you guys remember these toys. Have a look. Nicole, Juliano, hello Edmilson. Look at these toys here. Do you remember these games? I played a lot with these games. We have here, this was very common, remember? That we used to play vai vem, right? Tamagotchi. So what games here you played in the past when you were a kid? We have Batalha Naval, right? Battleship. This gives me some good feelings, right? Very happy moment in my life. Look at this, peão. Kids nowadays, they play Beyblade, né? I used to play with peão, like this here. And you guys, what did you play? Edmilson, Cassia, Juliano. What games here you played in the past? Let's try to remember. So we have a lot, guys. Bolinha de gude, né? China. I used to call China this game here. We had some really good moments. Now, Kai, why are you showing us these games? Why are you showing us Vai Vem, Tamagotchi, TV Globinho, né? Because we're going to talk about the past. And we have here Samuel. I gave Navy Battle to my little brother in his birthday. Very nice game for your brother. This is a good game for you to play, practice numbers, English numbers with Batalha Naval and the alphabet. Né? So B1, C2, it's a really good game. And today we are going to talk about this. So we are going to talk about our past habits. And first, you know that I like to bring a quiz, a little game to test your knowledge in the past habits. Guys, past habits, we have two options. Actually, we have more options. After in this class, I show you. But for now, in this moment, we are going to study two ways to talk about the past and habits in the past. So we have used to and would. The first one, guys, answer for me in the comments if you think we use A or B. So number one, used to or would. We, live in New York when I was a kid. We used to live in New York, or we would live in New York when I was a kid. Time to think, comment in the videos. Let's see if you guys can get the first one correct. Let's see if you guys can get this. Gabriela, Juliano, Edmilson. Edmilson says A. Rubia says A. Samuel, used to. Juliana. Everybody A. So cancel the class. You guys know the answer. We don't need this class, right? No, don't worry. We're going to practice more. Very good, guys. If you said A, we used to live in New York when I was a kid. Bingo, correct. Number 2, every Saturday I go on a long bike ride. So here it's a past habit, like the first. So every Saturday I used to or would. Time. What do you guys think? Think for a moment. Let me catch my breath. A. Samuel said he needs a lot. Okay, Samuel, today we're going to practice, okay? Isabella says A. Used to. Every Saturday I used to. Isabella, what do you think? Edmilson, A. Let's see. So guys, here in number 2, it's okay to say used to. You are not incorrect, okay? So if you said every Saturday I used to go on a long bike ride, it's correct, no problem. But in English, we have different ways to say things. Last class I said English is very expressive. So it depends a lot the feeling you want to express, okay? In this situation, it would be better for us to say be, okay? Every Saturday I would go on a long bike ride. Why, Kae? Oh, because here we have the situation that the speaker, he says every Saturday, every week, every Monday, every vacation. So it's an action that is repeated. It's a habit, okay, like used to, but the speaker wants to give the idea that it was a repeated action. So every Saturday I would go on a long bike ride, okay? So the first one, we live in New York when I was a kid. The number 1, guys, it is not a repeated action. This is a fixed state in the past. So it's a state in the past and not a repeated action. So we use only used to. Number 1, we cannot say would. Number 2, we can use used to or would, okay? Good, guys. Any questions? You can comment for me, please. So let's see the structure of used to. For example, me, Kae, I used to play vai e vem, right? So I used to play vai e vem. Can you comment for me what you used to play when you were a kid? So write in the comment, I used to play what you used to play. As you can see, I'm going to have used to plus play. The verb play here, we have it in the base form. So I used to play vai e vem in the past. In the moment, I don't play anymore, okay? Wait, because we have a question. So, Kalita, is the would like a thing that you just think about doing or not? Kalita, if I understand your question, I think it's correct. It's something that normally when you're talking, you miss, right? So you have saudades. It's like, every vacation, I would go to my grandmother's house. So it's something you look in the past, you think, and you say, I wish I could go again. But it's a past habit that's repeated, okay? So, Gabriela, I used to play peteca. Samuel, I used to play Monopoly. Very good, guys. I used to play all of this too. I used to play amarelinha. Very good. How can we say amarelinha in English? So, amarelinha, Isabella, we can say hopscotch. Okay? I used to play hopscotch. Marcelo, you used to play soccer. Now you stopped, Marcelo. What happened? You're not playing anymore. Queimada. And queimada, guys, I used to play Dodgeball. Dodgeball was fun. Very fun sport, right? Nowadays, kids, they don't play these games, right? Nowadays, it's FIFA, Call of Duty. We used to play a lot in the streets. I miss these times. Guys, now here, as you can see, we have the affirmative, right? So this here, it's the affirmative way of saying used to. Let's go to the next option here. So now we're going to talk about the negative, okay? Something in the past you didn't used to eat. I want to know from you something you didn't used to eat. For example, me, onions, okay? Cebola, So I didn't used to eat onions. But Kai, and now, in the present, do you eat onions? Yes, now I eat. In the past, I didn't used to eat. Special attention here to used to. Used to, used to. Do you see a difference in this? So Marcelo does CrossFit, nice sport, maromba. I love onions. Samuel, now I love onions, before no. So here, guys, used to, I'm talking about the past. So I need the D. It's necessary, the D. Here, I'm talking about the past, but the auxiliary is in the past. So I don't need the D. So the D in this situation, it's incorrect. I don't use D. But the pronunciation is similar. I used to play. I didn't used to eat onions. So this here, we have the negative right here. Let me make it easier for you guys to see. Here we have the negative without the D. And for the interrogative, very simple, similar to the negative. Did you used to eat onions? So we have auxiliary, used to. Easy money, no problem. Let's see the comments. I used to play pique bandeira, pega bandeira, nice sport. Banco imobiliário, Deborah, we say monopoly that you can use, all right? Me, I didn't used to eat vegetables. I hope you're eating now so you can stay safe during this coronavirus with your immune system very high, okay? So guys, this here, we have used to. Easy, talking about the past. Let's continue over here now with a little quiz. So a quiz for you guys. The first one, guys. He smoked, but now he has stopped. In the first one, I want you to answer for me. Fill in the blanks. He would smoke, but now he has stopped. He used to smoke, but now he has stopped. Or he smoked smoke, but now he has stopped. What do you think? Time. 1. Would, used to, or smoked? What do you think? Gabriela didn't used to eat jiló. I eat jiló. Nowadays I eat. I'm not gonna lie. Before, I didn't used to eat jiló. Number 1, guys, what do you think? Take your time. Isabella, used to. Unae, used to. Very good. So in this situation, guys, he used to smoke, but now he doesn't. But Kai, can I use the past? So let's see. He, can I say smoked, but now he has stopped? Because Kai, it's the past, simple past. I'm talking about the past, right? Guys, in this situation, you can't use the simple past because we already have the verb. So if you want to use the simple past, we have to remove the base form, okay? So here now we can say, we can say he smoked, but now he has stopped. Kai, is this a past habit? Yes, guys, this is a past habit as well. So it's not a problem, okay? So he smoked, but now he has stopped. But normally when we have the simple past, what do we need? We need a specific moment. So he smoked when he was 25. Now we have a specific time with the simple past. And now it's okay to use the simple past. If you don't have, we're talking about habits. He used to smoke, okay? Number 2, let's continue here. Guys, 2, she used to always bring us nice gifts, or she would always bring us nice gifts, or either. We can use the 2, Kae, used to and would. What do you guys think? Time. 2. Let's see, Unai, if you can get this one correct. Yes, Claudio, this material will be available for you on Telegram. Don't worry about it, okay? We also record our classes. So if you don't see now, you can see after. You can see again if you want. Don't worry about it. All right, Claudio? Samuel B, would. Samuel B or C? Juliano, would. Cassia, really nice, guys. Would, yes. Why would? Because this is always. Frequency, repeated, right? So we can use would. But the correct is either. Why, Kae? Because remember, guys, for any sentence that you use would, you can use used to. No problem. So I can say she used to always bring us nice gifts. But for the sentence like here, he used to smoke, but now he has stopped, we cannot use the to. So for would, we use the to. For used to, we only use used to. Okay? See if you have any questions. And now we are gonna continue here with some conversation, guys. So I want to know, let's imagine the past. Before we had Facebook, Telegram, Mercedes, Ferrari, before we had social media, before we had cars, people used to do what? How did people go around? What way of transportation did people use to use? Okay? I don't have the courage to use the Telegram after hacking the authorities' Telegram. Claudio, don't worry about it. We can also send to you on email if you're not so used to using the Telegram, okay? But answer for me here, Claudio. Before cars, people used to use what? And nowadays we have Fiat, Volks, and before. Samuel said before cars, people used to horses. What verb can I use for horses, huh? We can say people used to ride horses, right? People used to. Now remember, Marcelo, when we use used to, the verb is in the base form. So we use people used to walk, okay? People used to walk, base form. The people used to ride horses. Very good, Juliana. Next question for you guys. Ready? Next question. Before computers, people used to use what? And this is an old computer. But before this computer, the first computer, imagine, for example, I did my TCC, né? Meu TCC. I don't know what I would do without Google, without computers. So what do you think? Before computers, what did people used to use? People used to stay home. People used to chariot. Good. So, like a bandwagon, right? Very good, Juliano. And before computers, guys, help me out. Writing machines. Very good, Edmilson. So, I really like the vocabulary today, okay, guys? You're using really nice vocabulary. People used to use writing machines, okay? ING or typewriters. Writing machines, typewriters, they are the same thing. People used to use books when I sang. Very good. So, library in the past, right? People used to use books. Let's continue with our chat. I'm really enjoying the participation here today. And how about this? Before the cell phone, people used to communicate how, guys? We have here this Nokia that was unbreakable, né? Impossível de quebrar, unbreakable. But before this, before V3, before iPhones, before even the Nokia, how did people used to communicate? Imagine how difficult was this moment, right? I can imagine. Nowadays, it's like the cell phone is part of you. Where you go, your cell phone goes. But in before this, like my grandmother, great-grandmother, great-great-grandmother, how did people used to communicate? What do you think? People used to mails, right? So people used to, when we're talking here about the verb, right, Pedro? So you're talking about the verb mail. You can say people used to mail. So they used to use normally the post office, right? People used to use telephones. Very good. People used to use letters. Very good. Do you guys think it's better to, do you miss this time when you used to write a letter and sit, take your time, I'm going to write a letter for a friend, for a lover? Was the real telegram, right, Unai? True. Smoke signal. Very good, Marcelo. Smoke signal, like Indians, right? Very good, guys. Nice. Telephones before, they were really expensive, right? They were like the price of a car. For a person to have a telephone, if you research, was at 30,000 reais, was very expensive, 20,000 reais, so it was a difficult moment. Before Instagram, what did people used to use? Remember, let's imagine before Instagram and Facebook, we had social media, right? Like MySpace, Orkut, and before Instagram, what did people used to use? Do you remember? Let's see if you guys remember this here. 1 month to receive, right, Khalida? So it was a long time to receive a letter, but when you received, you were really, really happy. Orkut, right? Do you guys remember testimonial? Depoimento. I'm gonna write a depoimento for me. This was a good time. Fotolog, right? Flogão. We used to use MSN. When you used to send a message and your friend didn't answer and you shake the screen, right, of MSN. This was a good time. Before the TV, guys, what did people used to do? I really don't know because now we have a lot of technology. But before the TV, when no homes had the TV, what did people do on their free time? What do you think people used to do? Chat UOL, wall, right? Chat wall. ICQ, I don't remember ICQ. O topo é meu? This one I'm not sure. Print and show your photos. Right? Radio. Very good, Edmilson. I wasn't even thinking of radio. Very good. This was true. People used to use radio. I was thinking more on their free time, like go out. Né? People used to tell stories to each other. It was a lot of storytelling to generations, right? Before we do more conversation, Kai, and wood. How can I write would? What is the structure of would? Would, guys, is very, very similar to used to. So let's imagine here. Every vacation, my parents can confirm this, we would go to Dunas de Itaúnas. Right? So every vacation, very important. Here I have every. So this is showing that was something constant, was repeated. In every vacation, we would go to Dunas de Itaúnas. And you guys, tell me a place that you would go every vacation with your family when you were a little child. So used to play outside, used to sleep or read, right? And every vacation where you would go with your family to travel. I remember we would go to Dunas de Itaúna. So the same thing, would, base form, okay? Don't forget. Would and the verb in the base form. And the negative, Caê, how can I say this? Praia do Morro, nice. Guarapari, right, Pedro? Guarapari is delay. We would always go to Guarapari too. It was a nice place to go. To the farm is nice. So a nice quiet place. Very good. A lot of people going to Guarapari here. Good job. And the negative, guys. So the negative, every vacation. I'm going to write short so you guys can know. We wouldn't go to Rio. And here, in the negative, I'm not going to lie, guys. In the negative, it's better for you to use didn't used to, okay? Would sounds good in the affirmative, but in the negative, it's better to use didn't used to. But if you're going to use wouldn't, I suggest you use ever, okay? We wouldn't ever go to Rio de Janeiro. All right? And for the affirmative, same thing. Would you ever go to Rio? So we use would, go, and before the verb, ever. Cabo Frio, Arraial da Ajuda, Porto Seguro. Normally, who goes to Porto needs to go to Arraial da Ajuda. Arraial, Trancoso, really good place. Jaime, do you remember if you used to go to Morocha? Morocha was a really good place, but it's not a past habit, Jaime, because nowadays I continue going to Morocha. Morocha is a very nice place in Arraial da Ajuda. Edmilson, Cancun, wow, was repeated. I want to be your friend, Edmilson. All right? So, guys, here we have would with the affirmative, negative, and the interrogative. Time for conversation. Now I'm going to speak with you guys a little about you, about your past, okay? I want to know about your past, things that you used to do, things that you didn't used to do, things that were repeated in your life, so you would do frequently. Tell me, guys, what is a food that you used to hate, but now you like? So what is a food that you didn't like, but now you enjoy? Jaime doesn't know Morocha. Needs to go there. Good play, Jaime. So tell me, guys, what is a food that you used to hate, but now you like? Me, particularly, I used to hate onions. I didn't used to eat onions, but nowadays I really enjoy eating onions, okay? It's something that I really enjoy eating. Quiabo, I don't know in English, Isabel. I'm not gonna lie, okay? Maybe it's the same thing. Used to in negative. Wouldn't be more used to in the negative. Rafaela, wouldn't is in the negative. Let me see here. We wouldn't ever. Yes. So here we have the negative, wouldn't. But like I said, for this situation in the negative, I think it's better to use used to. We didn't used to go to Rio de Janeiro. Okay, Rafa, if I understand your question, you want to know if it's better to use used to, right? So here I suggest using didn't used to. Melissa said something here now. I didn't used to like chocolate cake. My God, I hope you like chocolate cake now, okay? I used to hate quiabo, but now I love. Good. With some chicken. I used to hate jiló. Okra. Thank you, Gabriela. So there we go, guys. Quiabo. You can say okra. All right? Okra is quiabo. Did you understand, Rafa? No problem. If it's not clear, you can ask me again or on Telegram. All right? Guys, where did you used to live during your childhood? So tell me, guys, where did you used to live during your childhood? I had two childhoods, I'm not gonna lie, that I remember a lot. I used to live in Felisburgo, Minas Gerais, very, very small city, 7,000 people live in Felisburgo, but it was a really good childhood. Another childhood I had, this more childhood teenagers, I used to live in Cliffside Park, New Jersey, so a really nice place too. I used to hate beer, but now I like. Marcelo, very good. You grew up, got older. So tell me, guys, where did you used to live? Samuel said, oh my God, I think Samuel was speaking to you. Okay, Melissa? And the next topic that we're going to bring here before you guys comment is, what TV program did you use to watch, guys? So what TV program did you used to watch? The Flintstones, Scooby-Doo, Mickey Mouse, Tom and Jerry. Marcelo, I used to live in my parents' house in Contagem. I would to live in Itabira. Now, Samuel, here we have to be careful, okay, Samuel? Because I live in Itabira. You're talking about a state, okay? So when we live, it's not something repeated. It's not like every vacation I would live in Itabira. No, this is a state. É um estado do passado, okay? So in this situation, you can only use I used to live in Itabira, or I used to, or lived in Itabira, okay? So you can use used to or the simple past, all right? So we have here, I used to live in Dom Silvério. Dom Silvério, I know it's close to Molevade. TV Globinho. Ah, okay, Samuel, no problem. But it's good that who doesn't know is gonna catch on. Ultraman, Jimmy is the Genius, Pica-Pau, Bom Dia e Companhia. Very good. And who used to be your favorite singer, guys? Who used to be your favorite singer or band? Don't think that because I put Sandy Júnior, this used to be my favorite singer or band, okay? I used to listen, I'm not gonna lie, but I used to like Molejo. Molejo was a really good band that I used to like, their old CDs, so I used to love listening to Molejo. It was a really nice band that I enjoyed listening to. I also, nowadays, I don't listen a lot to Molejo, but in the past was a habit that I have. So we have here Thundercats, Dragon Cave. Let's see, guys, what you used to listen to when you were a kid. Anybody used to like Sandy Júnior? I know Mayara, that's giving the basics. She paid a fortune to go to the show. She cried. This moment was more special for her than her wedding, I think. Right, Ma? If you're watching this. So I used to listen to Sandy Júnior Too Easy. It's nice. Pink Floyd, Dragon Ball Z. Very good, Pedro. How about you guys? Anything else that you used to listen to? Britney Spears, Bia. Bia used to listen to Britney Spears a lot. Boy bands. And you, Jaime, what songs you used to listen to? Jaime, tell us. Mayara was obsessed. Gino e Geno with my dad, good. I used to listen to some nice songs with my dad too. Guns, nice. Very good. Guys, we are coming to the end of the class today. Remember, I'm going to continue passing to you guys more things on Telegram. You can continue following Telegram. Today, I'm going to post for you guys the homework. So I'm going to put for you guys an exercise that you guys are going to practice the homework, all right? You're going to practice used to. You can practice would as well. And do you have any questions? This is the moment that you guys can share your questions, any doubts you have. Kai, I didn't understand would, used to. Pink Floyd, any questions? Before we continue, let's do one more thing here. What is the difference of I used to sleep very late and I am used to sleeping very late? So here we have used to, and here we have am used to. What is the difference, guys? Let me put here for you guys to see. Can they see my screen, Guarapa, here? Eles estão vendo a tela? Apertei o 2. So guys, just a little problem here to share the screen, but we're back. Can you see now, Samuel? And now? Good. So I used to sleep very late and I am used to sleeping very late. Is this the same or is this different? What's your opinion, guys? Marcelo can't send the doubts, you can send after. So guys, I used to sleep very late and I am used to sleeping very late. What's your opinion? Is this the same or is this different? The first one is in the past, Samuel said, very good. And the second one, we're talking about the present, all right? So when we have I am used to, we are talking, like Samuel said, about a past habit. And when we're talking about I am used to sleeping very late, we're talking about a habit in the present. So this is something that is common for you. This is not a problem for you. Okay? So that's the main difference. I am accustomed, very good word to use, Janetta. So the first one, we can say this, guys. I am accustomed, right? Accustomed. Now, I even forgot how to write accustomed. JJ, thanks for helping. I am accustomed to doing this. All right? Guys, for today, I think that is it. So we're going to end our live here. I'm going to continue now on Telegram for any questions that you guys have, for any doubts. I'm going to send you guys the homework. Do you still sleeping very late? Are you still sleeping very late? Yes, I am. I am used to sleeping very late. Okay, guys, any questions? Thanks a lot. Your participation today was amazing, was really, really nice. I hope I could help you. On Thursday, we are back here on Thursday, the same time. Today, remember, guys, today we have our live on Instagram at Seed Idiomas, 8 o'clock in 1 hour. I will be opening a live at Seed Idiomas Instagram, me and Nikki. Nikki is a foreigner teacher. She's Hungarian, and we're doing a really nice live there every day, okay? Jaime, I am used to eating a lot in the lockdown. It's actually Bia, not Jaime. I'm sorry. Now that I saw that, it's Bia. Yes, Bia, I gained a lot of weight during this lockdown. A lot. Okay? See you guys. Have a really nice night. And I see you on Instagram. Peace.